gonna try this one more time. I don't know if y'all can see me or if y'all can't. Okay, I see the Michelle Brown. Okay. Thank you. I am live finally. Finally, I'm live. Don't blame me, blame YouTube. Don't blame me, blame YouTube. Hey, Mr. Debonair. I was live for a whole 10 minutes over on Facebook. Y'all can see me now? Okay, cool. Shout out to the YouTubers in the building. Okay, Pam is here, Saray is here, C. Patterson is here, Mr. Debonair is here, JT is throwing shade. I see JT. Oh, y'all are doing the most. Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, okay, we getting everybody in here. All right, come on back. I know I was late. I totally apologize. We're gonna talk a whole bunch of trash, Von Zipper. We got a whole bunch of trash to talk. Oh, have y'all been on Straight from the A? Have y'all read my shady posts? We've done some shady posts over on the site, honey. We've been talking trash about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry I didn't come live last night. I have to have somewhat of a personal life, even though I don't, they say I don't have one. But yeah, I wasn't in front of my computer last night, and I should have been just for y'all, because I missed the show. Normally I see the show early and stuff. I felt some kind of way. I had to wait. Okay, we gonna save the best for last. We gonna save the best for last, okay? Mr. Debonair said he's awake. Felicia is up. Marilyn McGowan is in the room. Okay, Lisa Allen. Let me see who's in here from Facebook. Hold on. Just trying to get it all together, honey. The Facebook, y'all chatting over here in Facebook. Okay, I see Topeka and Dinah over on the Facebook. Okay. I see Black Pixie over on the Facebook. Oh, y'all put up y'all aliens if y'all in the room. Y'all ready to talk some mess about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12, episode 5. It only took us, 2.8 episodes to get the real Kenya back. Honey, Kenya is back. Kenya is ready, and Kenya is regifting things that, had no ill intent upon them. But we gonna get to Kenya. Oops, I lost myself. Where am I? Where I go? Hold on. I be trying to do the most. I really be trying to do the most with my green screen, though. I really be trying to do the most. But, okay, this week's episode is titled The Gift. The ReGift that keeps on giving. And I guess they named it. What is that? They named it after Kenya. What is this? I don't know what that is. Something was playing on my phone, y'all. They named it after Kenya. This is why we love these live streams, because they ain't never right, y'all. They are never right. So, long story short, let's start at the beginning. Kenya and Porsha get together finally. The two new moms get together for a play date with their babies. They take them over to the Jitterbug. And they, twerking and dancing with the babies. All the new moms got the little moms in the cradles, and they dancing so the baby can hear their heartbeat while they swaying to the beat. Give their baby some rhythm, before they even learn to walk. So I don't know if y'all noticed who was the late person at the Jitterbug, but apparently Kenya walks in like she owned the place. Kenya was just earning her keep. Kenya is really earning her keep. Kenya walks in like she owns the place, and she basically says, look, I ain't taking off my shoes. I am not taking off my shoes. I prefer to dance in my heels. Clearly, Kenya didn't want to have another one of those Claudia Jordan moments. Y'all remember when they put Claudia Jordan's toes on there? We saw all Claudia's coins and everything, and she cannot ever live that down. Well, apparently, Kenya has been labeled ashy since season 3, was it, when By Ashy came out? And apparently, she ain't trying to show y'all her ashy toes. So she decided to dance with her shoes on later. They go in the back. Oddly enough, Kenya wants to commiserate yet again with another mom, because remember last time she was commiserating with Kandi, talking about Kandi, did y'all have sex when y'all was pregnant? What was going on? I don't understand why Mark don't want to touch me. Here she is all over again asking Porsha the same questions over. You said season 5. Thank you for the correction. She's asking Porsha the same questions that she asked Kandi, telling her the same old tired story. Oh, the baby don't sleep in the crib. The baby sleep in the middle of us. First of all, how the baby sleep in the middle, y'all, when you sleeping in Atlanta and Mark is sleeping in New York? Where's the baby? How is the baby sleeping in the middle? The baby is sleeping in Atlanta too, for all we know. But anyway, I digress. So Kenya asking Porsha, like, what's going on? They love her love life is suffering. She's in a sexless marriage. Porsha, on the other hand, had told y'all what I've been telling y'all for months. Ain't nothing changed in the Porsha Dennis McKinley household. They still bumping skins. Dennis is there every other day, or whatever the case. Look, Dennis is there every day, honestly. I'm just playing along, just for y'all. But Porsha is like, they sex life hasn't changed. Like, she doesn't understand. Like, she feels really bad for Kenya. And it's interesting, Porsha be coming out of character all the time. Like, we already know Dennis ain't cheating on you, girl. Dennis is right there with the baby. Y'all just doing this for the storyline. But, we gonna keep playing along. What else had happened while they was in the at the play date? Let me think. I guess that's it. Porsha was twerking. Kenya tried to shade Porsha twerking because, Kenya ain't trying to twerk. I'm not going to go with her fake butt, but we ain't going to go there. Y'all can read that on Straight from the A about Kenya's fake bottom. But, even baby PJ gives Kenya the side eye when she's talking about, Mark. And baby PJ ain't smiling. Baby PJ is really just like, child, girl, bye. Take me home. I want some milk. Put on my next bow. Because Porsha loves her a good bow and some baby hairs, honey. Porsha and I already said that. So, you said Porsha was just on a YouTube show with her ring on. Oddly enough, chats, love of my life. Porsha was just on the show with her ring on as well. Y'all missed that? Hold on, let me see if I can find Porsha's new confessional. She had that big rock on as she was sitting there with talking about what's her name? What am I talking about, y'all? I'm all over the place. Hold on, there go Eva, there go Cynthia, there go Ivana, there go Nene. I know I had Porsha with her ring on in here. I know I did. Where is it? I don't know where it went. Oh, no, that's Kandi and Riley's apartment. But we'll get there. But anyway, Porsha had on her ring while she was in her confessional. And, everybody was talking about that. We just playing along for now. We already know Porsha and Dennis, they look. It's just a fairy tale, fake, breakup. Hold on, I really want to find the thing with Porsha and her ring. Now y'all got me looking for it. I'm mad now because I don't have it in here. Oh well, I'm going to continue. Maybe I'll find it later. Let's move on to Riley's new apartment, shall we? Riley is living large, honey. Riley is living bigger than my damn background. Riley got a view of, New York City from her 2-bedroom apartment. The rental price, they put the rental price on there. What is it? $5,500 and some change. And it's like, damn, Riley ain't but 16 years old and living better than most 20-somethings. She's barely out of high school. Even Todd said Riley ain't but 16, got a Porsche and her own apartment. So Kandi got, Riley apartment to stay in New York as she, does her summer internship with Kandi's entertainment attorney. And child, Riley, I'm just like, ooh, I'm just looking, I don't even know what to say. Like, we already, talked about Kandi giving Riley a Porsche for her birthday. And, I spilled the tea on that, how Todd felt some kind of way. And apparently Kandi confirms that in this episode, because she said that Todd doesn't feel like, the children should have such lavish gifts. But, I feel like Kandi is overcompensating a bit for Riley. Because, Riley was like, you don't need to be having all these kids. You barely got time for me. Because, Kandi was, out there living her dreams as an escape member, doing her solo tours and all of that. And so, Riley was at home with Mama Joy. So now it seems Kandi wants to be, this perfect mother to all her kids and her surrogate kids and everybody. So there's that. Then you got Kayla on there. Remember Kayla got put out last episode because they need to make room for the new baby. So Kayla gonna be living in New York too, but oddly enough, Kayla ain't gonna be in Riley's high-rise apartment. Kandi said that she got a family friend who's gonna be there chaperoning Riley. And Riley definitely needs a chaperone, honey. Riley didn't know to tip the doorman. You in New York City, you don't know how to tip. And if any other kid, I would give them a pass. But Riley basically been, traveling around the globe with her mom. She don't know the tip yet, or has she not seen her mama tip? That's where the shade is. Now, Kandi up here, Todd was like, you need to tip the doorman. And Kandi was like, I don't know. Kandi keep her money kind of close to the chest. But again, I digress. But, Riley was like, I need me a tipping allowance. I'm like, a tipping allowance? You in a $5,000, almost $6,000 apartment, and you need an allowance to tip? What is going on? I don't understand. Also, she didn't, you right, so fresh, so clean. Speaking of clean, she didn't know how to clean. Her stepsister called her out on that because she don't be cleaning her own bathroom. Because even Kayla was like, honey, I clean my tub. Kandi was like, Riley, you're going to have to clean your own shower because apparently the maid don't make trips to New York. What else did she do? Oh, she didn't know how to make ice cubes. Riley is one of those millennials. Is it a millennial now, or is she past the millennials? I don't know what the names are, the stages are. But Riley is one of those kids who are so accustomed to everything being electronic and created for them that she didn't even know that you can make ice cubes with an ice tray. Like, what? She was trying to figure out, where's the ice? How do I make the ice? Girl, you put the water in the thing and you put it in the freezer. What's so hard about that? Riley was acting like, I'm like, oh my God, this is what privilege really looks like. Generation X. Thank you so much, C. Patterson. Generation X. I don't think she's dumb, Pam Fowler. I just think she hasn't been exposed to a lot of things. In fact, she probably hasn't had to. And think about it. When Ace comes up, Ace is going to be even worse because Ace already spoiled. Ace don't even like the sunshine. Ace was out there on the deck. On Riley's rooftop deck overlooking the city of New York or Manhattan or wherever the hell they were. And Ace was like, it's too hot. Take me inside. As if he could walk his little legs on into the door or up under the damn umbrella over there, up under the chair. Like, what the hell? But anyway, another thing that I found interesting was Kandi made a point of saying that she would like to give Todd's daughter more money or to spoil her or whatever, but Todd doesn't want her to do that. And I was like, yeah, right. You knew that the people was going to be dragging you for Riley having this big expensive apartment, and you tried to make it seem like I would do the same for Kayla if it wasn't for Todd telling me not to. I don't know about that, because Todd be telling you not to do it for Riley. You do it anyway, so why don't you do it anyway for his daughter? Isn't his daughter your daughter? Y'all all one big happy family? Yeah. You said Riley is so spoiled, and that isn't generation. If my mother was rich, I wouldn't know how to make ice either. Okay, Beverly, I'm with all y'all. But moving on. How about there was a tea party over at Casa Leaks. Let me get out of Riley's apartment. Riley got a nice apartment with nice little furnishings and stuff. Let me get out of here. Hold on. Riley's apartment. I'm out. I am out, honey. So, is that it? I think that's it right there. That might be it right there. Nope, that's not it. Okay. So, Nene had a little party, a little get together, a little tea party per se at Casa Leaks, and she invites over, Marlo, Yavanna, they have a little sit down and they talking. You remember Nene and Marlo had fell out and bumped heads when, in New York, when Marlo kept telling her that she needed to apologize to Cynthia. She needed to, make amends. She needed to make things right. She knows she loves Cynthia, all that jazz. Nene just walked out and got in the cab and left. So, they're together now. Clearly, Marlo knew it was no shade intended. That's just Nene for you. because Nene told her to mind her business, and she's still, loving life. She's still telling her, there's a side to Cynthia that you don't know about. Nene has been saying that for years now, and we gonna see that there's a side to Cynthia. I haven't even got to Cynthia yet, but apparently Nene still feels some kind of way about Cynthia doing those 7 interviews, 7, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to her 1, and they keep playing that one interview of Nene calling Cynthia weak. And that's going to come back, because clearly Marlo agrees, but we're going to speak on that in a second. Yavanna comes over as well, and Yavanna has some tea to spill at the tea party. Yavanna, shout out to Yavanna, that bitch from Clark, tells Nene that she been hanging out with Cynthia. She went and, supported Cynthia's wine bar, wine cellar, wine store, whatever it is. And she said that while she was there, Cynthia made some interesting remarks about the queen bee, her former friend, aka Nene Leakes. What did she say? Apparently she says things like, Nene is toxic. Nene is a bad friend. I'm so glad I cut her off. And, whatever. You said that's the snitch. Is she a snitch? Somebody got to carry the bones. Somebody has to carry the bones. But apparently, Cynthia doesn't mind, but we're going to get to that in a second. There was one thing I just want to go ahead and get into right now. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. It's this way. The real Kenya is back. Kenya, y'all need to introduce the Kenya more back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The first episode, Kenya said she had changed. She was a changed woman because of motherhood. Episode 5 has proven that Kenya is the same old dirty, nasty, evil-spirited Kenya. Team twirl on that. Kenya has been like, I don't know, she is miserable. She is really like just miserable. How is she gonna take a gift that was intended for her daughter, rewrap it and give it to Porsha on the strength of just because she's mad or she felt some kind of way about Eva? What kind of person does that? So originally, Biggie, what is you doing? Originally, Kenya said that she was going to return the gift, but apparently that didn't work, and she decided that she would re-gift it. Kandi comes over in preparation for Cynthia's annual Bailey Q, but we're going to get there in a minute. And she, Kenya confides in her that, I'm going to re-gift this. I think it's a good idea, because the energy of this gift, wasn't intended for me. I think the energy would be better to give to Porsha. And it's like, why is it that Kenya feels that she has to go so above and beyond to be, nasty to people? Why is that? Why is that? You said, really? A gift making her evil? Y'all so sensitive. No, Team Twirl. You're the sensitive ones, Team Twirl. But again, I digress. So, even Kandi said, let me, I'm looking at my notes. Kandi said, throws a bit of her shade of her own and said, that Kenya is being extra. Kenya goes above and beyond to be extra. And she also, when they were leaving out, when Kenya was like, Brooklyn's such a happy baby. She has such positive energy. And Kandi said apparently that energy didn't come from her mama. I'm like, oh, okay, Kandi, we see you throwing the shade. We see you throwing the shade. What else y'all say? Let me see. Eva looked hurt, but I felt bad for her. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right on into the Bailey barbecue then, since we already talking about Eva the diva. Y'all know Cynthia has her little daily annual barbecue at the Bailey, what is it, Lake Bailey or the Bailey Swamp or whatever you want to call it. But she has her annual Bailey Q there. And so this year she decided to have a theme, wear red or get red. Most people, complied to the dress code, except Eva. Well, Eva kind of did. She had some red in her headpiece or whatever. But she just had on red sneakers. And everybody else had on all red. Everybody looked, amazing. Let me see if I have a picture of them. And no, I just have a picture of Porsha and Cynthia. But, everybody looked amazing. And so, Cynthia wanted it to be a belly cue as opposed to a baby cue, because she says everybody got a baby. Hell, even Marlo got the nephews, and I forgot to mention Marlo brought the nephews over to Nene's house, but we ain't seen them anymore after they came in. But I digress. But Cynthia just points out that everybody got all these kids. Kandi got her kids, Porsha got her kids, Eva got her kids, everybody got kids. Kenya got her kids. So Porsha, since she's having problems, finding a nanny, she's like, I'm gonna have to bring Pilar with me. Porsha brings Pilar, Lauren, all Pilar's toys, all Pilar's change of clothes, 4-packs, diapers, everything. She brings everything but some hot dogs from the hot dogs factory, and then gets mad when she sees people eating hot dogs that she didn't bring. So, since Portia's bringing Pilar, Cynthia tells Kenya, to go ahead and bring Brooklyn. I know I told you that it was no kids, but you can bring Brooklyn. And she was like, no, that's okay. I've already worked it out. Okay, bye. Click, and hangs up in Cynthia's face. Now, I don't know if y'all, caught it when they were all sitting outside. Kenya was just arguing with everybody. And Mallory even said that Kenya speaks very, very nastily or, angrily or whatever word she used towards Cynthia. And people were agreeing. And I agree too. Like, every time Cynthia and Kenya get into a little spat or whatever, Kenya just really just talks down to her like she is just nothing. And, considering the fact that Cynthia brought her back on the show, she should be kissing Cynthia's feet. But anyway, everybody's there except Nene. We saw Nene, collecting her mail in her pajamas, honey. She was like, honey, this is another paid vacation. I'm staying at home. I did my part for this episode. I am not, going to no belly queue with my enemy. I am not going to do it. Okay, so everybody's there, even Yavanna, even Marlo, everybody that they say are, are Nene's mouthpieces. Yavanna calls Cynthia out and basically says, I heard you talking, negatively about Nene. You have done that in the past or whatever. So, you saying what she said on an interview, but you've said, some derogatory things to me personally. And then Cynthia, gets an attitude like, I know what I said. I said what I said. And and if I didn't want you to go back and tell, I wouldn't have told you. So basically, Cynthia wanted it to get back to Nene. You said Yavanna got checked by Cynthia. I don't know if Yavanna got checked or not, because it seemed like after Cynthia tried to check Yavanna, Porsha checked Cynthia, because when Cynthia said, I do the checking, I slightly and politely, I do everything, I can speak up for myself. Porsha was like, girl, bye. But I'm going a little bit too far into the story, because Cynthia was called out on a bunch of things at her own belly bowl. Okay, Marlo called her out for always, being attracted to strong personalities, i.e. Nene, i.e. Kenya, i.e. now Eva. And when in saying that, to me, it was almost like she was agreeing with Nene's assessment that Cynthia is weak. She blows with wherever the wind blows. We've been saying that for how many seasons now? We say that all the time. Cynthia is a flip-flopper. Another thing it was a lot of things going on at that table. I haven't even got to the damn ReGift yet, but it is what it is. Kenya was being nasty, decided she was gonna give back to Porsha. Porsha figured it out like, this looks familiar. It came from Eva. No, I'm not gonna take it. Don't be putting my baby in the middle of my shade, even though my baby's a shady baby. Little baby Pilar, don't be smiling, baby Pilar just be, child, whatever, take me home, do my baby hairs. But Porsha decides she gonna let Eva and Kenya hash it out. Don't be putting me and my baby in the middle of your drama. So what's odd about this situation too, Cynthia gets caught in the middle and called out, because when Kenya brings up the fact that Eva said, it was her energy, her negative energy, producers play it back, and we find out it was actually Cynthia that said that. Yeah, you need to protect yourself from that energy, or whatever it was that Cynthia had said. So Cynthia is getting outed. I don't know if y'all seeing what I see, but I see it. Another thing, after producers played that, Kenya, just really politely just, kind of changed subjects and said, my real problem with you is this. And she started bringing up, Will Jones, and the fact that Cynthia he was a hired boyfriend. And I'm like, Eva brought it up, but it came from StraightFromTheA.com. We already know that. I did a video. That was one of my first YouTube videos when I was sitting there with my little bun, my little curly hair, and my Adidas jacket. Yeah, that was me. But yeah, so Cynthia, is still in her feelings about that, but apparently Kenya was trying to halfway kind of sort of take up for Cynthia. I don't know what the deal was, but she definitely shifted gears like after she found out that it was Cynthia who said the energy was negative and not Eva. So they arguing, Eva throwing shade, saying whatever, and they just it's just so like it was a lot going on at that table. Eva said some, ageist things like she always do. Remember how she used to drag Cynthia for being an old model, and Cynthia didn't, would limp down the runway and all that. And now Eva is, calling out Marlo, talking about Marlo doesn't even know how it is to have kids or whatever, to birth kids. She's taking care of her nephews apparently, but apparently, she's trying to shade her womb. And that's another thing. Like Eva keeps getting like called out for saying all these negative things to these women. Like first you called them nappy head, now you talk about people can't have babies, now you doing all this like random stuff, and it's like Eva, stop putting your foot in your mouth, girl. Stop it. Marlo continues to drag Eva, telling her she living above her means, she ain't got no house, all of that. Marlo just won't bite her tongue when it comes to Eva and her living situation. Even though apparently she claims she done bought a house now, today, present day. Back then, Eva was still living in an apartment, chilling out or whatever, still trying to find out what she was gonna do. You said they all nasty to each other. They really are. They really are. But, it must be some truth to Eva living above her means, because why else would Bravo make that her tagline? I'm living my dreams, not above my means. I don't feel like that was something that Eva came up with. I feel like Andy, I've heard that Andy comes up with all the taglines anyway. So there is that. So Eva leaves because she can't take the heat. She doesn't like talking about her personal business in the street. Even though, she tried to shame Marlo not having kids. Even though Marlo was like, I don't want to have, 2 baby daddies and 3 kids or whatever the case. She'd be shading the baby daddy situation. But, Eva would be a lot more interesting, like I said before, if her baby daddy, Kevin McCall, was on there. Because Kevin McCall is just crazy as a Betsy book. And, it would make for such good TV. You said, doesn't Bravo pick their taglines? Yes, Isaiah. Yes. So, I just feel like there's some truth to, Eva, having some type of financial difficulties, because it seems like every single time that comes up, she jets. She don't want to be on camera. She don't want to have to like explain herself. She was out of there. And she kind of pulled a Kim Zolciak, because remember how Kim Zolciak used to do every single time they called her out about her nasty attitude or whatever. She was always pregnant. She always blamed her pregnancy, and she always said, I'm going home. But there's that. I don't know if Eva gonna be around much longer. Now, later, in the episode, the ladies, Cynthia decided to make it a little bit more lighthearted by, playing, a little game, giving everybody little awards. They had a twerk fest. Of course, Cynthia got froggy with it and tried to do her little froggy hop. But, she was no match for Shamia. Shamia can twerk her ass off. She used to be a cheerleader for the Atlanta Hawks. And so Shamia was twerking. And so she won the twerk award. There was also some other awards issued. What were they? Let me see. Hold on. Marlo snagged the shadiest award, even though Kenya tried to take it from her. Kenya was like, I'm shadier than you. Kenya don't want Marlo to have nothing, honey. Not even a peach. But, Kenya walked away with the best read, and she only got that by default because Eva wasn't there, because everybody else voted that Eva, reading was a little bit better than Kenya's. Kenya's more nasty than shady, in my humble opinion. Thirsty Bride Cynthia had the nerve to issue the thirstiest award to Yavanna, and I'm like, how? You've been calling yourself thirsty all season long, but I guess Yavanna had to win something. They gave it to Yavanna based on her Instagram. But if that's the case, all y'all thirsty, because all y'all be doing thirsty stuff on Instagram, selling flat tummy tea and doing stuff. So, it is what it is. And Porsha, let me see who else. Oh, there was another award called the Insecure Award. And, everybody kind of just chimed in. I don't think anybody, well, Kenya may have won the award, but in essence, everybody was like, we all have some insecurities. Marlo said her insecurity is her big feet. She must wear like a size 11 or 12, like a 44 in Louboutins or something. I don't know. And her edges. Marlo don't have no edges. She admitted it. There's that. Then Shamia said she feels some kind of way about her C-section scar. Shamia just had her first child too, and her daughter, her adorable daughter, and Porsha's daughter are almost the same age. I think Shamia's daughter is a little bit older. And Kandi said she didn't like the dark circles around her eyes. Girl, just concealer. I mean, Kandi, girl, I know you got something better, but anyway. But Kenya won it by a landslide because Kenya brought the whole mood down by saying, she hasn't found unconditional love. And it was interesting to everybody, at least on Twitter, because it's like, girl, you just had a baby. Isn't that the most unconditional love you can have is the love of a child? You just totally ignored your child to say you have never found unconditional love. And when she said it, your first thought might be, okay, her mom didn't love her, gave away, clearly, I guess she didn't have a good relationship with her dad, because she keep picking all these crazy ass men. Her aunt, where's Aunt Laura? We ain't seen her in a while. Where's your cousin? Where are your family members? So apparently Kenya doesn't have anyone, and she's focusing all this attention on Mark. And even Porsha says it's a shame that Kenya hasn't found unconditional love with her husband. But I'm like, did she even marry him? Like, I don't even think they ever had sex, because if the sperm donor went to the dang fertility center in Barbados. Anyway, don't even get me started. But yes, Kenya needs therapy, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Marlo, comes back with her love and light and tries to tell everybody you is kind, you is sweet, you is important, and all of those things. And so, so next week we'll have it all over again. So that is my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. I hope I, got everything. I don't know. I'm going to, of course I want to hear from you guys, but let me put the number up. Hold on. Let me find this number. See, Patterson, can you help me with this? If you still here. Hold on. I want to hear from you guys. Where is Team Twirl when I need them? Where is Team Twirl to take up for their queen when we need them? Hold on, let me put this in here for everyone. 718-362-6360, pin number 9427819. Hold on, let me put it on the Facebook. 718-362-6360, pin number 9427819. Here they go. You said Marlo cracks you up when she told Kenya she can't even run her own house. What you said? Did you hear Porsha in the background saying, how you know what she do in her house? How you know? Who said that? It's like Porsha practiced that, honey. And is it me or does Eva practice her reads? Because everything Eva says, it's almost like, I don't know, that she was sitting at home like, welcome to motherhood, late in life motherhood, and I'm like, girl, shut up, Eva. Hold on.
A conference now.
All right. 8617, you're on the line.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Is this?
It's Von Zipper.
I was just about to say your name. Hey, Von Zipper.
Yeah, it's not Dre. It's not fake New York.
Ooh, you beat him.
It's
me. You beat him, child. So what you think about this week's episode? Hello. Hello.
I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Kenya Moore Show again.
Well, we knew it was gonna happen. She gotta earn her keep. I told you she was back. I told you she wasn't gonna be able to pretend that she was like Miss Goody Two Shoes for long.
Yeah, I give it to her though. She lasted longer than I thought. But this week was interesting. It's starting to go up, like it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Porsha getting on your nerves
one thing
pretending
I
she's not with
noticed,
Dennis?
Yeah. One thing I noticed, and you kind of said it on this live, is that Eva's starting to take notes out of the Kim Zolciak Bierman school of I gotta leave the scene early because I got kids.
Mm-hmm. It's like she want to protect her reputation at all costs. You know, her husband is a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like whenever it gets to the point of talking about her household and her money, she got to go.
Yeah, which isn't going to get her far because, at the reunion, they're going to be like, where are you going? You're not going anywhere then.
But it's crazy how she can
Even though she'll be...
She can dish it so hard, but then when people clap back on her, she runs. I don't get it.
No, but she's passive aggressive though. She can dish it while they're not there, and she can dish it in her interview. In her interview, she can dish it.
Yeah.
But then to your face, she gets that convenient amnesia.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting.
That was hilarious. It was hilarious when the whole Riley thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that apartment! Oh my God! Let me put the apartment back up. That apartment.
Yeah, because and it had nothing to do with Riley though. I'm not gonna talk about anybody's kids. Mm-hmm. It just goes to show you the parenting differences between Todd and Kandi. That's gonna be an issue later on when like Blaze and Ace get older.
But did you notice spoiled Ace? Ace was like, it's hot. Take me inside. And it's like they keep getting Ace. They keep low key getting Ace being spoiled. Because the last episode when he was at the trampoline park, when Kandi knocked him down and he started crying. So it's like little stuff. You be like, oh, Ace is a little spoiled something. And I get it. He gonna be spoiled, but dang, let the boy walk.
Yeah, but their parenting styles are too different. I feel like, I don't know, it was already, I feel like it's either going to come up this season or later on with her. Because when they start raising those kids, he going to be the tough love, like, they can go get a job at Chick-fil-A. Like, I know he'd be like, Riley is not too good to get a job at Chick-fil-A or American Eagle or something.
Right.
She can go be an attorney when she graduate undergrad and go to law school.
Okay.
But right now, she need to be doing something. Like, she can be your assistant or something. I thought that was funny. I also think it's funny that Yvonne, you can tell the way they trying to paint Yvonne.
As being messy.
Yeah, but not just messy. They trying to paint her as being reckless.
Uh-huh.
But, you see, they kind of like, everybody on the show is messy, but they trying to say that she'll do anything. Like, the way, the way that she was like, oh, I got receipts, but they didn't elaborate on it.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to make her look reckless. They trying to make, it's not going to end well for her.
But what about when Cynthia was like, I didn't tell you nothing I didn't want you to take back to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she already knew who she was dealing with. So whatever she said to Yvonne, she need to just eat it and own it.
Yeah, but that makes her, that's why I say reckless, because that shows you that even, Cynthia was consciously in on it. Like, I'm going to tell you this because I know you're going to run back and tell her. and that can get something started. And, you know, I need something. You got to have some kind of conflict to stay on the show.
Right.
But when she said that, she was basically saying, to me, it sounded like she was saying, I told you that knowing you were going to go back and tell her. Did you tell her? Oh, you told her? Good.
Right. Ooh,
that's what it sounded like. Like, but who says that? I didn't care if you. That's quite naturally. If you said something and it's true, you don't care if it's being repeated. But when you have to go like out of your way to tell people that kind of show you. And that's that side that they say, you know, she got a side nobody know about. That's that side that I'm going to tell you this so you repeat it.
She do have a side. Just like she told Kandi, you know, we not supposed to, you know, be quiet. Don't tell nobody or whatever. When they was like, you know, together trying to get Kenya in there. And she was telling Mike Hill, I'm not supposed to know Kenya here. Like all of that. There's a side. There's a sneaky side.
Yeah, that's that sneaky side. And I loved it when Kandi said, yeah, she must have got her, she didn't get her good energy from her mom.
Right.
That was the quote of the episode.
That was classic.
Like,
that's why they say Kenya is good for the show, because they know she is going to be the bitter one. You know what I mean? Like, she can't help it. I don't think she can help it. She can't keep it in. Because her regifting that, like, why? Why you do that? What was the point?
But regifting it is one thing, but writing a note on it. She wrote a note that said, this gift had another home. I think it had a better, like, the whole delivery. Like, this is something that on her day off.
Right, and choosing to do it at Cynthia's event. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going to make other people's events messy when you don't want your events to be messy? You know what I mean? So it's just interesting.
And that's what I said last time when I called. I said, can you sit at home with the whiteboard and be picturing, okay, well, what should I do in a scene? Brandon, would this be funny? If I do this, would it be funny?
Right.
Is this $500,000 worth of funny? It's good. And, you know, I always said that she was a subpar actress, but the fact that she can, like, deliver effortlessly without laughing, like, some of the stuff she does, I can't look in somebody's eyes without laughing. Like, I would just, like, that girl is, I'd give it to her. I think that's why Team Twirl is so strong for her, because some of the stuff she does, a normal person could not do it without just, like, laughing or just, like, this is some shit. The way she stays so committed to it, you're like, either she deserves the Oscar or she's telling the truth.
Right.
And
well, thank you so much,
I'm here for it.
Zipper. I appreciate your call as usual.
All right, have a good night.
All right, you too. You said nobody ain't talking about Kenya. Okay, Tangled. 4929, hello.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, who am I speaking with?
Indeed, from Colorado.
Hey, Colorado in the building.
Yes, always. It's so good to hear from you. You did such a great job on your review, by the way. You're just always thorough.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love watching them.
I tried. I came straight from the dome this time because I didn't really have time to, like, watch it on Sunday and write it up like I always do. So I was like, dang, let me just...
Oh, no, it was perfect.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give my critique.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to start with Miss Cynthia.
Okay.
So, okay. Me as, of course, I'm Team Leaks. I'm going to put that out there. It is incredibly frustrating to see how she's portraying herself to be like this innocent lamb, with this whole conflict between her and Nene. Mm-hmm. And it seems like the audience is on the verge of discovering what Nene has been kind of hinting at this whole time.
On the verge?
With,
have you been on Twitter? They've been calling Cynthia out left and right.
No, when I say on the verge, I mean, what I'm saying is we're starting to see the layers of the onion, like the layers are peeling back, right? Because Nene keeps alluding to the fact that Cynthia is a different person. Like, there's a different side of her. And, like, with this whole thing with Yvonne and the recording, I think we're going to start to see, hopefully, what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Because every time they end up like in a conflict or falling out, Nene is always portrayed as the big bad wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And she always says, like, I'm telling y'all, it's not just me. It's Cynthia got a side to her, and I believe it.
Yeah,
because
I believe
Cynthia went on this whole PR campaign, and she was saying awful things about Nene, saying she was a toxic friend, she was a burden to have in her life. Nene does one interview, and, like, the world stops.
And then she didn't say anything in her
think it's a
interview that we haven't been saying. Everybody been calling Cynthia weak.
Right.
Everybody been calling Cynthia a flip flopper. I guess it was the power behind her words, the way she said them that, struck like a knife. But, we've been saying that about Cynthia. It wasn't that new.
And even during the Bailey Q, Kandi mentioned, like, oftentimes it seems as though when you're in these friendships with really strong personalities, you end up looking like the submissive one. Because you've seen how Kenya was talking to her, and she was just, it looked ridiculous.
And then Mallory tried to call out Kenya for the way she talked.
Right.
And, Kenya talked over her too, and they kind of just changed the subject.
Right.
Yeah, she did. And the way remember last week when they went into that Crystal Energy store or whatever, Kenya was trying to low-key read Cynthia. She always does Cynthia that. She talks down to Cynthia all the time.
She always does, but see, she doesn't give that same energy to Cynthia the way she does to Nene. Mm-hmm. And that's the double standard that I don't really like.
Right.
Okay, so Miss Eva. She is a habitual liar.
You think?
She never owns up to her shade. Like, she'll throw it, she'll throw a rock, she'll hide her hand and be like, what? That wasn't a rock? Like, what are you talking about? That wasn't in my hand. It's like, she does that all the time. It's so annoying. I saw her on the Ricky Smiley show, or This Nation, and she was trying to explain once again, I didn't mean it that way. Like, I think it was the brat. She was asking her questions about, like, the last episode, this past episode. Like, hey, what happened with the interaction between you and Porsha and Kenya? She's backpedaling. And she was like, well, when I said that it was a late in life baby, everybody knows medically when you're at a certain age, it's considered a geriatric pregnancy. That's what I was talking about.
But she had that age, too. She had that age. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no spring chicken.
Right. She always backpedaling. She act like she has amnesia and she doesn't remember what anybody's saying.
Right.
It's annoying. So, Miss Marlo. Yes, Miss Marlo came through and gathered Kenya. I loved it. I love the exchange between Marlo and Kenya. It seems like Marlo always gets the best of Kenya.
Yeah.
She just kind of goes below, she goes below the belt with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you're not a boss in your house with Mark. Kenya kind of set up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, and Marlo got a couple of people together in this episode. To me, she low-key got Eva together. Because she kept bringing up the fact that Eva is living above her means. She keep dragging Eva for that. So it's like Marlo is standing behind what she said. She ain't taking it back.
Right, because you're out here posting your house on Instagram, but I thought you had a stalker. The last time I checked, I thought your baby father was stalking you, but you're posting pictures? Okay, I don't know.
What you said.
So,
well, thank you so much.
Okay, one last thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I'll be quick. Giovanna. I have a soft spot for Giovanna. I know people are thinking like she's thirsty.
No, I like Giovanna.
Giovanna is I think she's keeping it real. Like, hey, Cynthia, you were talking shit about Nene. You remember I was at your wine cellar. You said a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think she's going to do a great job of calling people out and, being the snake.
All of them are like, think of it this way. When Porsha got the ReGift, what did she do? She flounced her butt right onto the deck to tell Eva, look what I got. So they all do it in some form of fashion. Ain't nobody keeping no secrets on this show.
The producer kind of nudged Porsha, like, go ahead and say something about the doll. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like, a little bit of puppet mastery going on right there. Well. So
Well, it's kind of the same thing. The way Kenya went and told Porsha about Dennis, the alleged mistress coming to Kandi's restaurant. You know what I mean? Like either way it goes, it's like nobody keeps no secret. Once you tell somebody, it's all bets are off on who tells the other person first.
Yeah. Okay, and I think that's all I have. I'm just looking forward to see how Nene is going to integrate back into the group. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that's going to happen. It's kind of awkward. You know, she hasn't really filmed any scenes with them at this point. Maybe Kandi will be the bridge.
I think Kandi will. I think they'll be filming a few scenes. Because you see Kandi throwing shade. Kandi is all about Kandi. And she always has been. So it'll, obviously Kandi having really a problem with nobody. Kandi film with everybody.
Yeah, Kandi got her popcorn in her hand and she's sipping her tea, watching all the drama.
Right.
All right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your call.
Well, yes, ma'am. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Mr. Debonair, stop being so petty. 3343, hello.
Good afternoon, Michelle.
Hey, Andrea, what's up, girl?
What happened to you last night?
I had went out. And
I was like,
when I got back, it was late. And I told you, I would be like, well, should I go live at 1 a.m? I was like, you know what? I'll just wait till tomorrow. So here I am. I'm sorry.
I waited all night for you. I was like, I know Michelle's going live. I come and go for a cake up. Michelle must go live. I know she's going live tonight. So I waited all night for you, okay? But I ain't mad, but it's okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to do better.
That damn Kenya. You know why I can't get behind Kenya?
Why?
Okay, I'm going to give you a couple reasons. Because she don't lie about her husband. She don't lie about her fiance. She don't lie about living in Atlanta. She don't lie about so many things. So I can't tolerate her.
Ooh.
Okay? And I love her to come back. Okay? The only thing she didn't lie about is the baby. That's the only thing real.
So far.
That's the only thing real, okay? So that's why I don't like Kenya, okay? And I don't really care for her, okay? I miss Nene, but I was glad to see Nene. She looked good in her house, and Greg, and had Marlo over. But, since Ivana told Nene that her ex-friends talking behind her back, I always feel like Cynthia was sneaking the grass. And I don't think Ivana is playing any sides. She just telling me the homegirls around here talking about you, okay? Mm-hmm. And at the same time, Cynthia is a kind of a person. She has a passive aggressive behavior. Like, she like, oh, I'm so innocent, I'm sweet, but no, behind your back, she's a monster, okay? Yeah. So, I don't care. I don't care for her either. And Nene better than me because I probably would have cussed her ass out a couple times on camera. Shoot.
She probably done cursed her out off camera already. That's why there's probably so much dissension right now.
I'm ready to see it on camera, okay? We gonna talk about. But she did say her spiritual advisor. I laughed when she said that. My spiritual advisor.
She is on a spiritual journey, and she is traveling first class. She is on a spiritual journey.
Okay. But honey, it's okay to be on a spiritual journey, but sometimes people need to be just getting cussing out one time.
Yeah.
I like the all me. I like this when she bring the fire to her. I mess with her. Yeah. And then Eva. Oh, girl. I don't like that girl. I get sick. I'm serious. Can we get Marlo her peach? Because you know why? She come up, God protect her energy. You got bad credit. You move from house to house, and then you talk about people's hair and your energy and this. Why you come then? I mean, for me, I'm not saying about you being pregnant, but she's like, well, the reason she acted this way because she can't drink. If you was drunk, you gonna act a different way? No, you're the same way, drunk or sober, either one. So, I'm just saying that, the girl is just rude and hateful. And how do you re-gift a gift that Kenya gave Porsha? Who does that? That's tacky.
You mean, how does Kenya re-gift the gift that Eva gave Kenya?
Yeah. you gave Porsha a ReGift. This is just tacky as hell.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is tacky. But, you know, I love my Porsha, but, honey, she got my nerves. She can't find Nanny. Porsha, you can't find Nanny. Porsha, come on, girl.
Porsha don't need no nanny. Porsha don't need. Porsha got her mama living there, and Dennis still there, and then she got her sister. Why she need a nanny for?
Okay, but the thing is, every time you go to women, then you gotta go with you. You can't find Nanny, so you go to women for a couple hours. I'm just asking the question.
She wanted the baby to come with her. She wasn't trying to find no nanny, child. She brought the nanny with her. Lauren came with her.
Lauren got her own baby.
But I'm just saying, Lauren was there, so why was Lauren there? She wasn't on the menu. I mean, wasn't on the guest list, was she? I don't know.
No, she wasn't on the guest list. I guess she was. You know, Lauren's a package deal with Porsche anyway. But you know, I don't know. But I can't wait to next week because I'm ready to Miss Leak. So I really want to know what she gonna give Miss Cynthia. And I know she on a spiritual advisor journey, but honey, sometimes she just gotta cuss a woman out for being rude and disrespectful. Okay. I'm just saying.
Well, we'll see.
You just gotta give. Michelle, you know about that girl.
I know. It is what it is. Thank you so much, Andrea. I'm going to see you over on the Patreon. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, goodbye. Oh, it's a whole bunch of y'all in here today. 0468. Hello.
What's up, Michelle? This is Castro Cannon.
Hey, Castro Cannon. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just want to comment on this thing. People are saying that Eva is being bashing towards women about the whole not having babies or not be able to have babies and nappy-headedness. In my eyes, I feel like Eva is just being real in herself. And women, they call each other's, the B word all the time. So therefore, I don't see anything wrong with it. And as far from Marlo trying to really read Eva about I guess her situation. To me, in my eyes, I mean, she said she doesn't have a right to. She doesn't have a right at all, and she doesn't deserve a peach at all. She doesn't.
What? So you think Eva deserves a peach over Marlo?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely. Marlo would not even tell us about how she gets her money, how she's able to afford all these designer things. She is so secretive about that. And in my eyes, I feel like if you are being so secretive about your lifestyle, something ain't right in the buttermilk.
She kind of addressed it on Wendy Williams. She said she got her money from real estate investments. She's, and she gets paid very well on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she says she has good credit.
But but at the same time, she did say that she had dated a real healthy, wealthy man that was, I guess he was rich.
She said she had $1 billion.
She did say that, but at the same time, what happened to that? What happened to all that?
I'm sure.
See, she is now changing her stories, her little stories up. See, I can't trust no woman like that. I can't. I just at all.
Yeah.
At all.
We'll see what happens. Well, I appreciate your call.
I don't see it for
who?
Marlo. I don't see it for Marlo at all.
You don't think she adds nothing to the show? I think we need a little bit of mess on the show, and Marlo brings the mess. She's not afraid to call people.
She does bring the mess. I can't lie. She does bring the mess. And, from what I've seen from her, from a few episodes, she has been a person that's kind of like, okay, you're opening up more. Okay. You're showing us saying a little bit about your life, but at the same time, it's like, how can you try to go in on somebody else when you are not even open to share about your income, about how you making it.
I mean, it's been 8 years. You're right, but she opened up this season, so we'll see what happens. Well, thank you, Castro Cannon. I appreciate your call.
No problem.
All right, goodbye.
All right, bye.
4366. Hello.
Hello, Michelle. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was calling you from the UK, my darling, and I want to talk to you about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Trey.
Well, anyway, yes. Now, you know I'm in character today, girl.
You ain't in
now,
no character. You better practice that English accent if you gonna use one. Talk about the UK. You sound like you straight from Decatur, child.
I know, right? Girl, it's been a mess. But anyway, these housewives are stressing me out. First of all, I don't like Kenya. Kenya is so evil to me. She is an evil person inside and out. And I just don't understand how Cynthia could allow Kenya to disrespect her in her own house. Like, girl, where is your backbone at? You got all this animosity towards Nene. You need to be having it towards Kenya, because the way that Kenya talked to you up in your house, and you just sat there and looked stupid. Girl, I would have had Kenya out of my house as soon as she came up in there, okay? Because for one, you're not going to come into my house and tell me to be quiet and to chill out. Girl, who do you think you is? Who do you think you is, girl?
Who do you think you is?
I know your husband. Mark, he didn't want you. He left you for another man in New York.
I don't even think it was a fact that he didn't want her. I don't think he ever had her. I think it's just a fact of they were in like a partnership agreement for this child. They got the child, and he fulfilled his obligation. Why should he work extra? You're not paying him extra.
Exactly. And it's just so sad. You see Kenya on the screen. Once again, she lied. She lied about her relationship. She fake crying. I can't believe he would do this. I thought it was love. Girl, you know you was paying Mark just like you paid Walter Jackson, girl. Don't no man want you because you was evil, honey. You was evil inside and out. I be trying to tell people Kenya is a lesbian, okay? Just come out the closet and say that you are the man and you want to strap on. Come on now. Come on, girl. Stop it. You got your baby. Now live your life.
Why she gotta be a lesbian?
Kenya is a lesbian.
A lesbian.
She is a lesbian, honey.
Why she gotta be a lesbian?
Yes. Yes, honey. You know her and Cynthia, they be eating each other out. You know that girl. You know that.
I know.
Now, you know Mike Hill. You know he had a little sugar up in his tank, too, girl. He had a little sugar up in his tank. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. I know. I have that gay. I have good gaydar, okay? I know when I see something sweet up in the tank. Mike Hill got something sweet up in his tank, and Cynthia got her whole house filled with the gays. I mean, look at her daughter Noelle. Look at Noelle. She just came out the closet as bisexual. She ain't no bisexual. She a lesbian. She don't want no Peter. She wants the JJ. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it, but girl, you ain't no bisexual. I mean, your daddy Leon, he was gay for years, honey. I'm being too much, Michelle.
You're doing the most. Why does everybody have to be gay? I do not believe that everybody in the world is gay. If everybody
in the world, think Leon is gay?
If everybody in the world was gay, you wouldn't be here.
I didn't say everybody in the world was gay. But
you acted like you didn't name everybody on this cast, and you said everybody is gay.
Well, not everybody. You know, everybody ain't gay. You know, it's just certain people, you know. Like, this is Atlanta. Now, you know how these Atlanta streets be, okay?
But I'm in Atlanta streets, and I ain't gay.
Of course you ain't gay. But let me tell you, you got these men who be they women and they babies, and then they be trying to get up in my inbox behind the scenes, girl. These Atlanta streets ain't no
I need you to let us know who they are so we'll know. Why y'all be keeping secrets? Let them know.
Now you know, girl. Peter was Apollo's woman before he went to prison, girl.
I don't believe
Peter
that.
was in love with Apollo.
I don't believe that.
Now you know that.
I don't believe that for one second.
Peter, your friend.
Apollo is my friend too. Apollo is my friend too. I don't believe that for one. I don't believe that for 1 second. Not at all.
Where is Nene at, girl? Where is Nene?
Where is Phaedra?
About Nene? Bring Phaedra back. Bring Phaedra Fraudulent Parks back. We need her back on the show. If you can bring Kenya more evil stuff on, bring Phaedra Parks. Yeah, she's a fraud, but she was very entertaining, okay? We can replace Eva with Phaedra. Why haven't they made Marlo Hampton a full-time housewife, Michelle? Hell, why haven't they asked you to come on to the Housewives? You entertaining girl.
I say
You
no.
live in Atlanta, girl.
I say no. I don't even go to events, honey. I need I'm good.
You would be so good on that show, honey. You already hanging with the queen, Nene.
My life is boring. I would not be good on that show. Y'all don't want to see me walking around in my pajamas all day blogging. Y'all don't want to see that.
Ooh, I got some tea for you, girl. So you got that guy that be calling up into your show named Dre.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna send you a picture of him on Instagram. He wanted to talk about me and my weight because I come on camera and I show my face, I show my body. He wants to talk about me. Girl, he's twice my size.
Ooh.
He is twice my size.
Ooh.
He's about 600 pounds.
Ain't nothing
Dre's
wrong,
about
ain't nothing
600
wrong
pounds.
with a chubby man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with it, but don't try to come from my weight, honey, when you are twice my size, my dear. And then you want to pretend like you're straight. Honey, no, you're not straight. You are a bottom, honey. You get your behind pounded every night, and that's why the fake New York says I need to know the measurement of your booty hole because it's stretched out. You want to come for the openly gay black men like myself, honey, but you are queening out in these streets, Trey. You're queening out in the streets. Hey, let me tell you something else, Trey. Let me tell you something else. When you ran into me at Bulldogs, girl, you didn't even speak my name. You didn't even come in my direction. Because had you done that, I would have took my drink and went upside your head with it, girl. Okay. Now, Michelle, that's all I got to say, girl. I love you, and I'm subscribed to you, and I'm going to continue to watch. Okay. Have a good night, girl. Bye.
Bye. I don't know what happened. I'm leaving the juke joint now. I'm coming back. Let me leave the juke joint. Let me call my Uber and leave the juke joint and come back to reality. Let me come back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, I'm back. Call it 1057. Hello.
Hey, girl.
Let me go back. Wait, the Uber ain't here yet. Let me go back to the juke joint.
Okay.
Oh. Hi, fake New York.
Hey, girl. You look gorgeous tonight, honey. I'm loving that shirt. I'm loving the fresh face. And you have $1 million smile. Your smile does not get enough credit in these YouTube streets.
Thank you.
Okay. I just wanted to say that. You look quite stunning tonight, as usual. Lord, I don't even want to talk about that boiled egg that you just had on the line, okay? Even though he invoked my name on tonight, I'm not gonna bite the bait and give him what he wants. I want to stay on topic and talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay. Let's.
Absolutely. I do believe that there is a lot of buffoonery going on the show,
Mm-hmm.
quite particularly concerning Riley, Kandi's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I do admire, her adventures into the Big Apple and, the apartment. I think that was very noble of Kandi and Todd to see their daughter off to, intern at a law firm, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, Kandi has always been on her grind. I have so much respect for her. She's a wonderful songwriter. She's a wonderful mom. And I just have so much respect for her. Kenya, she is entertaining, of course, on the show, but she is draining sometimes, and I don't know. I give the credit to you for hooking me up or hooking me on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because this is not a show that I, would have normally watched, but you've hyped it up so well. I'm like, let me tune in. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I always appreciate your call, and I definitely appreciate you staying on topic.
Absolutely, because Trey is a boiled egg. He's shaped like an egg. He wishes that he could hatch some eggs, but he's a man, okay, and he thinks that everybody is gay. See, that is the problem with certain gay people, and that is why there is so much gay bashing going on in the world, because you have delusional people like Trey who thinks that everybody is gay, everybody wants him, and you are homophobic if you don't want to be his friend. No, that's not the case. You are a messy gay queen. People don't like you because of you, not because of your sexual preference, okay? You're an egg. You're a boiled egg. Your face is shaped like an egg tray. Your body is shaped like an egg tray, okay? You cannot hatch any eggs. You are a man. Act accordingly. And stop caught chasing. Stop starting beef online to get, viewers. Like, seriously, move on with your life. Eggless best.
Well, okay, thank you so
much.
But
yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Now I want an omelet. Bye. All right. I don't know. It's too much going on. I'm going to take these last 2 calls. Please, Trey, don't call back. I don't want no fighting. Call it 4200. Hello.
Oh, wow. Is that you, Michelle?
Yes, that's me. Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
My woosah. I'm telling you.
Right.
I almost forgot about the housewife. This is Hilda.
Hey,
calling from Lakewood, California.
Hey, welcome. Hey, we back on topic now. So what did you get from this episode? Let's leave the past in the past. Look, the drama is gone. Let's come back. Let's ring it on back in. So what did you think about this episode?
It was quite interesting. I also heard Eva on What Happens Live, and that girl has a very arrogant display. Her people she's talking about is not around her.
Ooh.
And I also heard her confirm from her coworker when she says, I did not say that. So in other words, if they're not repeating your words back to you exactly, then she said, that's right, then I didn't say it. So now she's coming up with, if they can't tell me verbatim, word for word what I said, I didn't say it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess if that works
I feel
for
like
her.
you. I feel like you. I don't think Eva's going to be around next season.
Well, she already said she was moving to Houston or Dallas or whatever with Ricky Smiley. So if she's going to do that, I don't think she thinks she's going to be around either.
Well, is Ricky really moving to Dallas, or is this people going to broadcast from Atlanta to Dallas?
Well, they said they were moving. Oh, is it Houston? They said they were moving. And she actually said she was like, yes, I'm moving to, Houston, whatever, with Ricky. She said it on one of her lives.
Well, I know here for KJLH for the, the Steve Harvey show. Steve is where he lived, and they broadcast here. Okay. So I'm just waiting to see what that's going to happen, because I don't see how her husband is picking up moving his practice with his partner to Dallas. And I don't think that would be the closing factor for Eva. I think whether she moved to Dallas or stayed in Atlanta, she got to go.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm going to say this about Kenya. I really wish Marlo and Cynthia would have let her finish her train of thought, because I really wanted to know. She wanted to make her point. I wanted to hear what the hell was the point. But we didn't get a chance to hear that.
I'm sure we'll hear it soon enough, because I'm sure, they showed how next week Kenya's going to be, crashing Marlo's wig party and talking about her edges after Marlo then confided and said that her edges is one of her insecurities. So clearly, Kenya, we're going to hear a lot more from Kenya. So we'll see.
Yeah, because, that's a bold move. But also, I thought it was really disrespectful to Porsha to give her the doll and bring it to the party. Because I don't think nobody took the doll. I think it was left with Cynthia.
Ooh. Well, no, she went outside and got it out of her car. And she did bring it from her house.
Yeah, she got it out of... Yeah, she got it out of her car. She
took
bought
it later.
You think she took it back later?
Oh, you mean took it after she gave it to Porsha? You don't think anybody took it home?
Yes, she took it out, gave it to Porsha, and then Porsha brought it to the table to try to clear it up.
Oh. So now Cynthia is in possession of the doll.
Yeah. I think it's going to end up just like Bunnygate from Beverly Hills Housewives at the reunion. You know?
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Hilda. I got to take this last call before I go. You know, I've been on for almost an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, yes, I know. You look so pretty, though.
Oh, thank you so much. And I appreciate your call, as usual.
And thanks for taking my call.
And thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, this is the last call. I see y'all still calling in. 4987, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I actually got through.
Yes, you got through. Who is this?
This is Tanya.
Hey, Tanya. Where you calling from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Hey, girl. My second favorite place.
That's why I knew you like New Orleans. That's why I was hoping you would answer. Say who young thing got some spice.
I love me some New Orleans, honey. What's going on?
I called because I noticed New York's voice earlier, and I was like, this has to get through. I have to be able to get through. So, but as far as the housewives, I don't see how y'all don't feel bad for that scene with Kenya. Like, I feel like she really needs love. Like, and even Porsha, even Marlo felt bad for her in that moment of saying she doesn't have unconditional love when you got this husband and this baby that you've been wanting for all this time. And as much as I normally am not here for Kenya and her shenanigans, that felt like real pain to me when I saw that.
Wait a minute. As much as you like who? I'm sorry. I barely heard that.
I'm sorry. I'm out here in the woods. But as much as I'm like not here for Kenya shenanigans, it seemed like real when she said that. I mean, even Marlo felt bad for her.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, Kenya good for the crying and stuff, and I guess everybody knows as far as her husband is concerned, that's one thing. But when she said unconditional love, she wasn't speaking about her husband. But Porsha meant, to me, it didn't seem like she was speaking about her husband. But it's like, you got a child, isn't that unconditional love?
Right. That I was thinking as well. I mean, your unconditional, like, husband come and go. Your child love is forever.
Yeah.
Especially given the situation, with her own mother, you think that she would even have more value on that because of her circumstances. But I don't know. She just seems like she has a lot of pain, and that's where all that evil and anger that she displays is coming from.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
and
she does need a bit of therapy. I feel like she needs it before she starts transferring that on to her daughter.
Definitely, because I mean, she can't even be a friend to anyone because of that mean spirit that she has. I mean, look at how she talks to what's her name, Cynthia.
Right.
And this is supposed to be the only really friend she had on the show. She was going back for her, trying to get her back on the show, and she talking crazy to her. So imagine how that's going to manifest in her relationship with her own child if she doesn't get that together. She don't need to be worried about a man. She got too many issues going on. She needs to focus on getting herself together so that she doesn't have that toxicity in the relationship with her child as she grows.
Right. I agree. And I guess we're going to see that all unfold this season. But Kenya is... Look, somebody said Kenya is the queen. I guess the queen of what? The queen of misery? I don't know. But okay. I'll take that. Well, I appreciate your call all the way from NOLA. You breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got bad reception in here. But I really didn't think I was going to get through. I was like, I'm tired of hearing New York calling twice. I'm tired of hearing Trey, that dude Dre. I'm so glad he didn't call tonight. He was on a for a Dum Dum show saying that he bi, by the way. I recognize all their voices.
I don't know. It's one more call on the line. That might be him. We're going to see. But thank you so much. I appreciate your call. Hello? I guess you gone. Okay, there's actually 2 calls on here. I don't know if I already got this call or not. 0899, hello?
What up, Michelle? What's going on?
Hi.
I think that idiot you just hung up on, she sounds so damn stupid. Hey, Michelle, let me tell you, I was about to have sex with my homegirl, and YouTube went out and said, you be on 30 minutes. I'm like, all right. I could just get a quickie in right quick. But then I'm like, I got to wait for Michelle. So I'm in my drawers and I'm in my socks waiting for you. I've been calling. I've been on hold for a minute. But you're looking beautiful today. It's about time for you to take them braids out, though, because you still hating on Kenya. It might be the hairstyle, but you still looking beautiful, though. Did you see, before I say what I wanted to say about the housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, did you see Sheree Thanksgiving picture?
I did. We talked about that in the last live. I did.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see the picture until I watched the show with Kenya, Brooklyn, Sheree, and I didn't know Nene was in the picture, too.
Nene was not in that picture.
That was the dog. That was the most beautiful picture I ever seen Nene in, I swear.
Nene was not in this picture.
Okay. She was in the picture, Michelle is on Sheree's page. She's adorable. I had never seen her. She's in fully makeup. She's adorable. Sheree got her by the collar. This nice picture. But yeah, so I'm gonna stay on topic tonight because I could go ham on that last caller from that bumping from New Orleans. But I'm gonna stay on topic tonight.
Kenya
stay on topic.
Regifting her gift.
So yeah, I think that was a good thing. Yeah, she don't want that negativity in her house. You know what I'm saying? So she took it to Porsha because, the energy, that was good. And I don't think you or your callers know that this is a reality television show. Like, if stuff wouldn't happen like this, like her showing up next week to Marlo Edge's hair care stuff, whatever Marlo got going on, it wouldn't be good to watch. It would be nothing. This is I'm asking you, you can speak for your callers. You do know this is a reality show, correct?
I mean, I know it's a reality show. Of course, I can't speak for my callers. Do you know it's a reality show? Because if you did, you wouldn't constantly be talking about me hating on Kenya, in my opinion.
No, what I'm saying, it's a reality show. But so since it's a reality show, this stuff she's doing is entertaining. If she did not bring back the baby stuff yesterday, or they didn't have that little argument, it would really be nothing to talk about.
There was a lot to talk about. You didn't hear all that shade that was going around? The stuff about Kandi, about Cynthia, about Kenya talking down to Cynthia, the Cynthia being called out about being the one who actually said.
That's what I was saying. Right, that's what I was saying before you interrupted me as usual. I was trying to tell you that, but that's what I was trying to tell you. Hold on, Shamika. She's still waiting to have sex, Michelle. You come number one, Michelle. But that's what I'm saying, though. So, what was I talking about? What was he talking about? Oh, yeah. This is a reality show. Stuff have to happen. So that don't mean all this stuff is reality. What you said was, I don't know why she did that. She just being me. Michelle, this is a reality show. Calm down. You'll get high blood pressure. Don't do that. You'll get high blood pressure being like
push Shamika
going
on the phone.
overboard.
Push Shamika on the phone. I want to talk.
No. No, you can't talk to Shamika. Michelle, see, I knew you wanted me, Michelle. We will be good on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You should go on the show. I'm going to be your husband. You know what I'm saying? I'll get married. Look, I can't afford no $100,000 ring, but I'll get you a $300 ring. You got good credit, though. You use your credit card. I'll pay it back. And we could get you a nice little ring. We could live in that condo that you live in. And Michelle,
it was so nice.
Our storyline could be like he drive her Porsche, and she drives his Challenger. You know what I'm saying? Like we were really do good on reality TV.
Challenger.
You don't think so?
You think
I have a Challenger. You got a Porsche. I could drive your Porsche. You could drive my Challenger. What you mean? You so bougie, challenger. You a challenger. What you mean, challenger? You want to drive my challenger?
You got anything else you would like to say about the show, Dre?
Yeah. I think the Queen did a good job on the show last night. And then Marlo gonna say, see Marlo thinks she's slick. She gonna say, what she say? Tell her what they don't like about themselves, so she could bring it back up. You know what I'm saying? And what Marlo keeps saying, and what do Eva have to offer for the show? She have nothing to offer. Like, she just on there wasting time. And then you and your callers, and what's that, the old lady Andrea calling in talking about, Marlo, give Marlo a piece. She's not married. And isn't this the Real Housewives of Atlanta? You only need one single lady on the show. Where is the, see, it should be Dre and Michelle on this show. We will be a good couple, Michelle. We will be a good couple. We will be fighting because I'll be like Apollo. You be like, Dre, get over here. And I'll just push Kenya into the water. I'll be like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, I'm sorry. Then you and Kenya would get into it. We really can make some money, Michelle. You really need to think about that. We will really make money. I'll be like, okay, I'm like Kenya #1 fan, and you'll be mad, but you'll be like a Phaedra. Like, you call her whore and stuff, and I'll be like, that's not nice, baby. That's not nice. And then that man Nene would look and be like, oh, Kenya is so wrong for being, when I push Kenya into the water like Apollo did. Ooh, we will really make the show, Michelle. They don't want us to on the show. We will really make the show. And then you had the haters call like that homosexual Trey and say that I'm gay, or he see me in Bulldogs and I'm big and I'm overweight and I'm fat, making up rumors, but you don't really pay attention to that type of stuff because he don't even know if he like a man. He don't even know where he is, so you can't pay attention, to them type of people. You know what I'm saying? Then you have callers you have people like the last caller who called and say, they don't like me and they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the coolest person out here. I'm the man, Michelle. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the man in these streets. I'm the man. I'm Dre. Everybody know me. I'm Dre. I'm Dre from Morehouse. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga.
Let me talk to Shamika.
Michelle, no, you give me your number and you can talk to her. What's your cell phone number? What's your home number?
Just call my number.
I need your cell phone number.
No, I won't.
And you could talk to her.
No.
We could FaceTime, Michelle.
No, thank you.
I was about to have sex. I just came in my front room with my drawers and my socks. Like, I got to talk to Michelle today. Like, and you haters thought I wasn't calling. Yeah, I called in. They thought I wasn't calling for you, baby. But I have to call in. You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye,
I'm Dre. I'm Dre from Morehouse. I'm that nigga.
Y'all already got 2 more people on this line. Don't call no more. Don't put the number in. Don't call. I'm gonna take these last 2 calls. Y'all always trick me into staying on longer than I planned. Okay, last call, 3409. Hello. Nobody's there. Good. 1057. Hello.
This is Shamika. I'm a tranny. Hello?
Trey.
No, this is Shamika. This is Dre's lover.
Y'all ain't got nothing better to do. What the hell is wrong with you people? I'm done. I'm closing the phone lines. I'm done. Don't call. The phone line is closed. I know it wasn't Trey. I don't know who it was. It was probably fake New York. Who knows who it was? I don't know. I'm done. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Shamika. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to fake New York. Shout out to everybody who called from New Orleans and Colorado. Shout out to all Von Zipper, Castro, Cannon, everybody. I know y'all. I be seeing y'all. What's up, L and the A? I miss you. I was going to go live on Patreon tonight, but now y'all done sucked all the energy out of me. For those of you who are not members of the Patreon, I am doing a giveaway this week. Probably tomorrow. I'm giving away $500. I don't know if you heard me say it or not. I did say it. It's not to one person. I'm going to split it up. I think I was going to do what I wrote it down. Don't give me the line because I got to tell the truth now because I got to remember. I said I'll go give 3 people $100 and 4 people $50. Don't they add up the fun? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So if you are a member of my Patreon, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of Christmas money. Hopefully you could give it back to me in some way. Give it back to me when I need it. So if you are over on the Patreon, you said why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I appreciate the people who have been supporting me. Like when I tell you all the people who pay their $5 a month every month on Patreon. I've been on Patreon since April, I believe. And so, they support me. The reason that, look, I don't make any money on YouTube. Most of the time, YouTube doesn't even monetize my videos. So, when people support me over there, it's only $5 a month. I have an angel investor tier that's only $3 a month. And so I have, for the $25 a month, you can get a free t-shirt. For the $50 a month, you can get a free sweatshirt. I also do random giveaways throughout the month to, my loyal subscribers. We do hangouts over there. We do panels. We do a whole lot of things. I'm not over there as much as I should be, but I'm over there a whole lot. They get me at least 6 to 8 times a month, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Now, I may not be there every day, but I'm there. So, I would like to show appreciation to those people who support me. I may not be able to give back to each and every one of y'all, but I give back to some of y'all, and that's how I chose to do it. Now, I was thinking of other ways I may, give, a few gifts, throughout the, to Christmas time. But for now, that is what I'm going to do because I got gifted with some money, and I thought I would gift a little bit to y'all. So, thank you guys. My Patreon is patreon.com. I am ATLian. So I will be over there tomorrow and we will, get into a lot of things. You got to be present to win it, honey. You got to be in the chat and you got to be communicating. If you can't get in the chat and Patreon, definitely let me know and I will show you how to get in the chat on Patreon because I know some of y'all have subscribed and don't know how to get into the live streams because I only do lives on Patreon for the most part. What else? I got some little housekeeping things that I wanted to share. The Nene Leaks Ladies of Success. I had a whole bunch of things on my phone that I had the pictures and clips and things like that. And I didn't necessarily do a vlog video, but I did one of those little GoPro kind of videos. They got all of the clips in it and stuff. So I'm gonna share that at some point. It's only 4 or 5 minutes long, but it's a cute little video. I love my little GoPro and I love the way they, hook up the videos and stuff. So I'm gonna share that as well. Southern Lady, I didn't mean to hang up on you. I didn't, but I've been on for 1 hour and 32 minutes. Oh my God, I only meant to do 1 hour. But I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you who tunes in. I know everybody be like, oh, she don't get no views. She ain't got no subscribers. Thank you so much, JB. JB said my lives are more entertaining than RHOA. I know, right? Y'all callers make it worth it for me. And I just appreciate all of y'all. That's it. That's all. Because I told y'all I didn't like YouTube at first, but I'm starting to love it. But, I don't have as big of a subscriber base as some, because I don't do it as much as others. But for those of you who support me, I'm right here with you. I'm right here for you. And I will be here to talk about many things. Tomorrow, I think I may come on. Don't hold me to it, though. But I have a little plan to do some stuff for the end of the year. I don't know if you've been on Twitter. Twitter has some interesting hashtags today. And so I want to talk about that tomorrow. What was the hashtag I was looking at? Hold on. So y'all can do y'all homework. It was the, dang, it ain't even in the top no more. Dang, where is it? Oh, that sucks. Oh, Twitter moments of the decade. That's it. Twitter moments of the decade. So people are retweeting and reposting various videos that have gone viral over the past 10 years. And I thought that'd be interesting for us to do not a year interview, but almost a decade interview and pick out maybe 10 or 12 of those that we want to, look at and review. So we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Put up your aliens as you come in, as you leave. I see you in here. I see you. Hold on, let me find my new music I found. Hold on, it's called Fury by Rascal. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow y'all ears out. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. I will cut up the review portion and just put the review part up for those of you who missed it. I think it's about 30 minutes long. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, visit StraightFromTheA.com. The full episode, if you haven't seen it yet, is available on StraightFromTheA.com, as well as the full written version of what I spoke about today. Hold on, where is the chat? I want to see what y'all saying. Hold on. Marley. Hey, T. Willis, Tanya S., C. Patterson, Tiger Lily. Ellen A said she went to see Queen and Slim on my suggestion. We really enjoyed it. You should do a review. Okay, I may do that tomorrow as well. I got a lot to catch up on. Thank you so much. Peach Toad Stu said, keep doing your thing, Michelle. You have supporters, even ones you don't see. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I do. Said this live was on 100. Ooh, child. It really was. Shout out to the Facebookers that are tuned in. I can't see you right now, but I know you are here because I know we are streaming live on the Straight From The A Facebook. It's facebook.com Straight From The A. If you're not a member, you're a Facebooker. Go over there, like my Straight From The A page. You will also get like access to a lot of my blogs and stuff like that. I post a lot of that on Facebook. Rarely am I on there though, but it automatically goes over there. That's all. All right, you guys. Good night. Thank you for tuning in.